Hiya, fire signs. Hopefully you all are doing well. This is going to be your reading, so it is for Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You do not have to be an Aries, Leo, or Sag for this video to resonate for you. You could be a cross-watcher. Those are always welcome. Cross-watching is when you kind of peek in on the other zodiacs. Maybe you know an Aries, Leo, or Sag, and you are here to kind of see what's going on with them. So let's see what wants to come through for you. If you are joining me from TikTok, hi guys. I did do a video that says, welcome TikTokers. Please feel free to watch that. That will kind of give you a rundown of what to expect from this side of things. From the YouTube side of things, I guess I should clarify, because TikTok and YouTube are a little bit different when it comes to me. So just be mindful, but please feel free to go check that out. Well, let's see what the nature portals have for you today. Let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. I'll take that. Okay, that's fine. So the one that jumped out, we got the turkey. Turkey, gobble gobble. Ooh, it's a little shorter than what I'm used to, but that's okay. We've got the caterpillar. Okay. The possum. Okay, and what's the underneath? Cricket and grasshopper. I feel as though, fire signs, you are learning this week. You're learning new things. You're going through a transformation with the caterpillars here. But what gets me, though, is the turkey and the possum. So the turkey, if you've ever actually seen one up close, you know that they kind of mind their own business. They kind of do what they do up until you get into kind of their personal space, up into their bubble, and then they kind of charge at you. And when they charge at you, you better be ready with something, whether it's your foot, a broom. They're almost kind of like chickens, right? Chickens, I've been charged by a chicken, and that is not fun. I remember my cousin was like, yeah, if that happens again, kick her. Like, do what it is you need to do, because she's just being aggressive at that point. So, there could be some aggression here, but I feel as though that it's kind of warranted. Only because I feel as though that with this energy, you wouldn't charge at people if they weren't in your wheelhouse, in your bubble, fucking shit up. So I do feel as though that there is something to learn with this energy. There is something here that you are learning about. Maybe you don't have to charge at people, but I do feel as though that you are putting down boundaries. With the possum here, the possum is very misunderstood. It is one of those cards where it makes me think of misunderstandings. It makes me think of the fight or freeze, because you know when you scare a possum, they're like, oh, and then they freeze up and they fall over and they play dead. So I do feel as though that you could very well be dealing with a particular type of energy where maybe they're not intentionally trying to be in your space, in your way, in your wheelhouse, but they are. And there's something about that energy that just kind of has you on edge. But I do feel as though there is something to learn from this energy. There is a transformation here. So we're going to take this a step further. I do want more clarity on this energy. I'm going to slide these up and out of camera view. I'm going to use the ASL Tarot. Maybe it'll clarify for me what it is that is here. I have been fiddling with a different spread, so you'll see that here today as well. My tarot cards are in the description box below. These were the nature portals. This is the ASL Tarot by Dylan P. Then I'll close it together with a oracle cards for you. And all of that is in the description box below. So if you want to check those out, please feel free. I love all of my tarot decks. They do a beautiful job. So let's see what wants to come through. Let's see where we're going. Split these just like this. All right. So underneath, we've got the tower. Okay, I kind of feel this. I almost feel like you're this guy down at the bottom, how he's kind of like, oh my god! What else you got? We got Justice, the Hanged Man, really? All major arcana, and the Ten of Pentacles. So with the tens are about endings and new beginnings because 1 plus 0 does equal 1. So it's about endings and new beginnings, and I like the fact that this all shows up. Because it's almost like it's unexpected. Almost like it came in pretty hot. And with the Justice and the Hanged Man, there's that different perspective. There's that learning something new energy. It could have to do with your work. It could have to do with the money, the abundance that you are working with. We'll take a closer look at this. You were showing up, oh my, as a Seven of Swords. Ace of Wands, King of Swords, and the Two of Swords. I almost am feeling with the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, King of Swords, Two of Swords, it's like, I'm fine. I'm chill. I'm chill. It's okay. Like, it's almost like you're trying to convince yourself that you're not on edge. Okay, the outcome. We got the Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, 3, what you got? Nine of Cups. Okay, that's beautiful energy. That's wonderful. So let's see how you get there, and then I'll kind of explain what it is that I see as a whole. How you get there is the Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. What I'm hearing, and I don't mean to laugh at you because if you are on edge, please don't think that I am trying to poke fun at you. And this is Elizabeth. She's going to be in my lap. I'm not trying to poke fun at you. Please don't think that. But it's one of those energies of, I'm fine, but I've got to be dramatic first. And the reason why I say that is with this Queen of Wands and with this Seven of Swords. This Seven of Swords is looking right at this Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands on her best day is very inspired. She's very passionate about what it is that she's doing. But on a lower vibrational scale, she can be pretty dramatic. And with the Seven of Swords looking right at this Queen of Wands, that's what it makes me feel. It makes me feel like I'm going to be fine, but I just got to be dramatic first. That's fine. Do what it is that you have to do to get through this energy. But after you're done being dramatic, let it go. Let the healing energy come in. Let that balance come in. Don't try and hold on to this dramatic energy because I feel as though that's just not going to suit you well. It's not. It's not going to suit you well. And where you're going, the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Nine of Chalices, I see a celebration. A celebration because something has ended. With this Three of Pentacles, it could be a work project. The way that I'm feeling it is this energy as a whole. Remember how it's the Ten of Pentacles over here, how something is ending? Why does an ending have to be bad? Is essentially the question I want to ask you. It is, because if you are experiencing an ending, why does an ending have to be bad? Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, it's an ending, things are going to leave. You're right. Things are going to leave. And sometimes, things leave that we really want to stay but aren't really meant for us. And that's kind of a struggle. That's kind of a pain because you're like, I thought I was doing this right. I thought I had the right energy to me. I thought I was, getting all of this emotion. And then all of a sudden it's just like, poof. It's gone. And that can be very daunting. But again, I feel as though there's something to learn. You're going through a transformation. And that's probably why this possum energy is here. Because if you're not dealing with somebody else, I almost feel as though that's what's causing you to freeze. Is the end of this cycle. Okay. Okay, if we're going to go with that route because it just pinged off of my intuition, this is only for some of you. It may not be for all of you. You could have been one of those people where you're like, I've got all my shit together. I know what I'm doing. You know, I'm going to mind my P's and Q's, but if somebody comes at me, I'm going to tell them a what for. And I feel as though that something has happened. Something has changed in your wheelhouse, in your energy, and it's causing you to pause. It's almost causing you to freeze. Like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. I do see you being in your energy with this King of Swords. It does make me think of that turkey. It does make me think of that turkey. You know, King of Swords as an Aquarius can be very, well, I butcher this word every time. Innovation. It's that word. Yeah. Aquarians can have that, okay, let's do it, let's bring it all together. But if you kind of piss an Aquarius off, they swing that sword and you might want to duck or move or get out of the reach of that sword, because once that sword has swung and ties are cut, that's it. And that's kind of where I feel like this energy does come in. So I guess I do want to take a look now, before we go any further, I do want to take a look at this Ten of Pentacles. What is ending? Nine of Wands, Lovers, Five of Cups, Knight of Wands, and underneath we've got the Star. There's more Aquarius energy coming in. For some of you, it could very well be just that energy of healing self. It's filling your own cup with this Nine of Wands and Lovers energy. I do feel as though you are getting to that point where inner union is important, where your balance, and what I mean by inner union is the balance between the masculine and feminine inside of you, and that's it. That is important, because to have too much masculine energy, you kind of end up like the turkey. To have too much feminine energy where your emotions kind of run rampant, you kind of end up like the possum. No offense to divine masculines or feminines or anyone in between. But there is a decision, a choice. And this choice, I don't feel like as a conscious choice. It's not like, hey, I pick this. I feel as though it's something that kind of subconsciously kind of works through you up until you end up healing. It's like one of those things where, you know how you, and this is just kind of an off-branch thought process here, I guess is how I should say it. You know those friends where they don't really have very much fun, but when you do get them to have fun, they're one of the funnest people ever? Okay, it's kind of what this is. It's kind of what this makes me feel. It's almost like you're shutting things out, you've put your boundaries down, and then something kind of sneaks through, something kind of ends up in your wheelhouse, and it makes you freeze. Because you're like, okay, you're not supposed to be here. This energy is not supposed to be here. What am I supposed to do with this energy? That energy is here for a reason. That energy is here to make you pause. And the reason why it's here to make you pause is because, once again, you're here to learn and to transform. So don't think that this energy is here to cause chaos. I mean, it is to a point. It's here to kind of shift your perspective and shift you. And I do see it working. I do see it working. Like I said, Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, that love, healing energy does come in. And it does shift you. But I do feel as though you're kind of going to be grouchy about it at first. And that's okay. It's okay to be grouchy with new energy. But don't resist it. Don't resist it. Let it happen. Because the more you try to resist it, the more you end up like the turkey. Okay? Okay. I'm going to pull advice for you guys. Zodiac signs that show up, we've got quite a few here. We've got Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra again, and Taurus. So Gemini, you are loud. Aquarius, you are loud. Libra, you are loud. And Taurus. And Aries. one more time. Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus. Those are the zodiac signs I see. So you could be a Taurus, I could be talking to a Taurus, and you could be dealing with one of the other zodiac signs that I called out. But that's for you to determine. That's for you to resonate with. If not, then it's not for you. So let's see what advice we've got coming through here for the fire signs. For the fire signs. All right. Let's see where we're going. What advice do you have? I'll take that one. That's fine. What you got? Unfinished symphony. Higher power. Yin. There's the divine feminine energy coming in. But then again, the turkey is, in my opinion, from what I get from this energy, it feels more of a masculine, blunt force, let's do the work, get the hell out of my way type energy. So I like the fact that the divine feminine energy does show up. We've got come to the edge. And underneath we've got a leg up. Yeah, this energy is not here to hurt you. This energy is not here to hurt you at all. This energy is to help you along. It's to help you along. With the leg up and unfinished symphony, I do feel like it's trying to move you further down the road. But there is kind of some pushback because, again, you're not used to this energy. Higher power, yin. It's making you step out of your comfort zone. Come to the edge. Come to the edge. Come here. Come see. Come look at this leap of faith that is now standing before you. And what are you going to do? You're just going to stand there? Or are you going to jump? I feel like that's what's being asked of you here, to embrace that feminine energy and to take a leap of faith, to take the next step forward, even though it might be frustrating for you. So don't shoot yourself or other people in the foot. Don't do that. Just kind of relax. Let those energies come in, feel those energies, and figure out how to use them that is going to best suit you and your progress going forward. Okay? Okay. All right, fire signs. This is what I have for you. I really, really hope this helped, and I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.